So what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Jake today, and welcome back to some NBA 2K18 My League rebuilds. We're here today with the Toronto Raptors. You guys already know this whole kabacle that's been going on with Toronto. They actually just traded for Kawhi Leonard. I know this video is kind of late. I know a lot of people already have their videos up. Just leave me alone, alright? So Kawhi Leonard traded to the Raptors for DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and a 2019 protected first round pick. The Raptors also get Danny Green, a sharpshooter from the Spurs. This is huge for both teams. I mean, now Kawhi Leonard's going to be on a team that he doesn't like at all. He didn't like the Spurs before. He wants to be a Laker or a Clipper. We already know this. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens this season. He did just pass a physical, so that means he probably is going to play, and I think he has to play. I don't think he can actually sit out during the regular season, so he's definitely going to have to play for them. And if he does play, I mean, I think the Raptors are still going to be dominating the East. They might just be like a second place team under the Celtics. That's the only other team in the East I can see that would, contend with these guys at the moment. Because, I mean, all we lost was DeMar DeRozan, who couldn't get past LeBron. And by the way, LeBron's in the West now, so way to go, Masai. And we added Danny Green, another sharpshooter, to the team. As long as both of those guys are healthy, I think we're still a great playoff team. We might even be able to make it further than we ever had with an MVP caliber type of player in Kawhi Leonard, man. People are really sleeping on him. I know he hasn't played since like January 13th or something like that, but this guy was still, he was considered a top 3 player in our league a couple years ago. So as long as he's back healthy and he has the right mindset, we'll be doing just freaking fine. I think we can actually make the conference finals or even the NBA finals. I don't know. I'm not going to make my predictions just yet. But like I said, the Raptors are a complete overhaul now. This is a hit or miss. If Kawhi does leave, we do lose DeMar DeRozan and Kawhi, which also means we lose DeMar DeRozan and Kawhi's contracts, which means we clear up some cap space. We can maybe move Serge Ibaka, and hopefully we get another NBA player that likes Canada and wants to deal with our cold and our money and all that kind of stuff. So it might be a blessing in disguise. We can even trade Kawhi at the trade deadline if it's not working out. Maybe have a bidding war between the Clippers or the Lakers, see what we can get. As a Laker fan, I don't want that to happen. I think we should just wait, but I gotta stop bringing in my Laker bias. Let's see. Another bright spot for the Raptors. They did make the first seed last year in the NBA. They did get swept in the second round to the Cleveland Cavaliers, aka LeBronto. And they drafted a rookie in OG Anunoby from Indiana with the 23rd pick last year, who's shown he can be a great player in this league. He can be a great 3-and-D player. He was already on the starting lineup for us last year, and with his potential and this new team, I think we can definitely make a push in these playoffs. So let's get right into this rebuild and see how we do. So taking a look at our lineup here, as you guys already know, we got Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry, Jonas Valanciunas, Serge Ibaka, Freddie VanVleet, who we just re-signed, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, CJ Miles, DeLon Wright, Danny Green, Norman Powell, and a couple other young guys. Malachi Richardson will probably send all those guys to the G League this year. But our newly acquired Danny Green, who averaged 7 points a game for them last year, he's going to be a great 3-and-D kind of player for us. And then, of course, Kawhi. I'm telling you, when he's healthy, look at those numbers, bro. 25 points a game. It's going to be great. We're going to do fine. I'm pretty excited. We might not even have to change this team too much. So like I was saying earlier, our contract situation is not too shabby right now, especially if we lose Kawhi. Right now we have Kyle Lowry on a 2-year deal. Serge Ibaka on a 2-year deal. They're both getting paid over $20 million a year. Kawhi does have a player option in 2019, but we have to remember we are doing a 2K rebuild, so this is actually 2017. So it's all a little mixed up, but this is going to be the lineup heading into the first season. We got Lowry, Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka, and then Valanciunas, of course, starting with Pascal Siakam, Freddie VanVleet, DeLon Wright, and OG Anunoby, and CJ Miles. So we're a playoff team already. Let's make the playoffs again. So at the end of the season, Curry wins MVP, 29 points a game, 8 assists. Congrats to Curry. Luka Doncic wins Rookie of the Year. Dennis Smith was 6th man. Andre Drummond, Defensive Player. Chris Dunn, Most Improved. And Nick Nurse comes out with the Coach of the Year in year number 1, mind you. This is year number 1 as a coach, head coach, and year number 1 with this Raptors rebuild. So, guys, I may have dissed Nick Nurse before, but he's showing me why not to. Kawhi Leonard, all NBA second team. Hopefully we can re-sign him. And did he make all defensive? He made all defensive second team also. So he's not first team, but he is on one of these or both of these teams. Great job, Kawhi. Hopefully we can get him back in the offseason, man, because without him, it's going to be a legit full rebuild. So we actually went 64-18, which is crazy. I think this is the most wins the Raptors have ever gotten in a regular season. That means we are going to be facing the Brooklyn Nets in round 1, so I'm not even going to break a sweat here. We're going to probably simulate that round right off the bat. Alright, so let's get right into this with Brooklyn. Let's simulate this round. This used to be an old rival in the playoffs for us, but it's not the same Brooklyn squad. Oh my god, from a couple years ago, we actually did give away 2 games, which is kind of a surprise. But next we are facing the Chicago Bulls here with Zach LaVine, Jabari Parker, Lauri Markkanen, Wendell Carter Jr. And the rest of the Bulls squad, they didn't make any changes at all. But we sim game 1, we win by a whole bunch. That gives me all the confidence in the world. We're going to just keep simming in. 116-103. We go up 3-0 and we sweep the Bulls. Now, this is the biggest test I think for the East for us right now. You guys see Golden State and the Rockets on the other side there. But these Celtics are going to be nasty as long as they stay healthy. They got Tatum. They got Gordon Hayward still there, Kyrie Irving. If this team is healthy in the regular season in real life, they're definitely going to be a huge challenge for us. We win game 1 though. Kyle Lowry comes out with 25 points there. We blow them out 109-88. We go up 2-0. Serge Ibaka with 25 this time. 3-0, and we sweep our way to the NBA Finals to face the cheesy ass Warriors. Now, I said we made the finals, but I don't know about beating this team. Kawhi, I don't know if that's enough to lock down KD, and like we don't really have too many other good like wing defenders, but we win game 1 here, 135-115. Kawhi Leonard, 23 points there. They come back, steal one at our home court, just barely, 123-115. We got to step up, man. There we go. We win game 3. KD at 28. Look at that lineup. Look at the stats. And we still beat them. Look at the... Oh, we even have some great balanced scoring going on. Kyle Lowry's actually showing up in the playoffs. Maybe DeMar was the curse, but we do beat the Warriors in 5 games. First season, first championship. Guys, I'm about to build a dynasty without even doing anything. We made no trades. This is crazy. Kawhi Leonard, you are Toronto's savior right now. 22 points a game and 7 rebounds, 2 steals. Let's go, man. So with our pending options right now, Kawhi and Jonas Valanciunas both declined their player options. So we're definitely going to have to offer Kawhi something. Valanciunas, now, we just came off of a championship. This might even turn into a bit of a realistic rebuild. So I'm going to try to bring back Val. And yeah, KD and them are always seeming to decline their player option all of a sudden now. But our main goal right now is to bring back Kawhi Leonard. We'll offer him that 5-year max. Because, I mean, he won Finals MVP for us. We got a championship. I don't see why we wouldn't make that offer. And then Jonas Valanciunas will offer him a 4-year max deal also. And they both agree. So we're set in stone right now. We won't have enough money to get anyone else, maybe another veteran player. But we'll get right into the lineups and get ready for year number 2. So let me know if you guys want to actually see the training camps. I know usually some YouTubers do the training camps. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But we're going to get right into our lineups here. It's going to be Lowry. We're going to start DeLon Wright at the 2 guard right now. We did bring back Danny Green. It's just that he's regressing a bit. We got Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka, Valanciunas, Van Fleet. We also picked up Dwayne Dedmon from the Atlanta Hawks in the offseason this year. He's on a 1-year deal. And yeah, pretty much the same Raptors squad. Let's get into year number 2 and hopefully we can win another championship. Now before we get into this, I just want to point this one out to you guys. We checked the power rankings. We were 2nd below the Warriors, which is understandable. But 2K Sports is dissing and they're saying we're going to be the 18th best team in the league. Get the frick out of here. We're 2nd on 2 different sites. 18th on another one. We have a chip on our shoulder, man. We're coming for those. Whoever made that 2K Sports, we're coming for your head, bro. We're coming for that head. Alright, so it's contract extension time right now. And we have a lot of players that have expiring deals. First one is Serge Ibaka. Now, he's 30 years old. He's definitely having some of his worst years. I mean, he's producing, but he's just not having an OKC Thunder type of years, what I'm trying to say. We also have young guys like DeLon Wright down there. Pascal Siakam we also have to re-sign. Malachi Richardson is our project for the G League. CJ Miles, 32 years old. We're definitely not going to bring him back on a lot of money, but his per 36 minutes are pretty damn nice. His potential is at a B. He's only at a C right now. I don't see how. Lowry, he's probably going to want a lot of money, but we won't sign him to a long deal either. Actually, he's looking for only... Oh no, that's CJ. He's looking for 3 years. Danny Green, we brought him back on the minimum last year. Now, he's just a 3-and-D player. I might even just bring him back just for the sake of, you know, a minimum player. He won't get any minutes, but we're going to offer all of these young guys exactly what they want. Just a little bit cheaper, a couple million cheaper. See if I can finesse him for 3 years. 2 years looks like the sweet spot. So we're going to bring back Malachi Richardson. We're going to offer Pascal Siakam, of course, another great player, a part of this Raptor young core. He's a hustler, rebounder sort of guy anyways. Send him a 2-year deal. DeLon Wright, heart and city of the 905. We got to bring DeLon back for sure. No questions asked. It's going to be a 2-year deal for him also. Now, Serge Ibaka and Kyle Lowry. Those are the only other guys that I'm really worried about. We're going to send Danny Green the minimum just to fill out the roster. Now, I think I'm going to give Lowry a 1-year deal because at 33, he already has an injury right now. I don't see him getting any better, and I don't want to lock him up for like 19 mil and just throw away the key. So we're going to offer Serge that 1-year deal, give him a little bit less, and we see his interest is not even like fluctuating too much. So we bring back Serge on a 1-year deal, and we're going to bring back Lowry on a 1-year deal also. I think it's just the best choice for us to do right now because we don't want to sign them to a long-term deal, lock in, and next thing you know, these guys are getting injured left and right. They're not playing as well, you know, so this might be the move. CJ Miles, I don't know. You know what? 32 years old, another 3-and-D kind of guy. Well, no, he can't really play defense too well. So Curry wins another MVP. RJ Barrett with Rookie of the Year. Zion Williamson, 6th Man of the Year in New York. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Defensive Player. Lonzo Ball, Most Improved. Shouts out to the Lakers. And Coach of the Year goes to Steve Kerr. So we didn't get the best record in the league this year. Kawhi does make All-NBA second team once again. And all defensive second team again. So it's same exact year. We want to see you on first team though, Kawhi. I want to see you do good. I want to see you succeed. We signed you to a 5-year deal. So please, just do that for us. This year though, he only averaged 21 points a game. Lowry is out. That's 15 points off the freaking board for us right there heading into the playoffs. CJ Miles is also out. It looks like these guys have like a full season injury right now. Jonas Valanciunas did okay, 11 points a game, 9 rebounds. DeLon Wright with 11 points, and then Serge with 10 points also. So we still have a lot of backup kind of guys. Val's a huge blow to us because our backup center, I think right now is... Who's our backup center? I really couldn't even tell you, to be honest. But we are facing the Bulls here in round number 1. We ended with the 3rd seed this year, 54 wins. Not too shabby. Alright, so we're going to simulate this first round again because we are facing the Bulls. We beat them last year. We can do it again. Oh, they actually... Oh! They blew a 3-1 lead. Wow. Getting into round number 2, we are facing the Cleveland Cavaliers here with Colin Sexton, Tariq Evans, Jeremy Lin. They added, I guess. They don't really have two other... Oh, Jalen Horde. That's a great rookie pickup. He's averaging 11 points in these playoffs. Hopefully we can win this one, though. This Cavs squad is here to stay, I guess. Kevin Love starts things out. Wins game 1, 36 points, 13 rebounds. We still have balanced scoring going. It's just that we don't have someone dropping 36 like Kawhi. We need Kawhi doing that. We win game number 2. Kevin Love still, his back is hurting. There you go, Kawhi. 31 points. They go up 2-1. This is shocking right now. And we're getting blown out. That was 122-85. We come out and win game number 4 here. Kawhi just needs to continue his dominance. He needs at least 25 over every single game for us to win this one. And we advance in game 6 here, going on to face the Philadelphia 76ers. That's another team that I thought would be a huge freaking problem for us right now. They did draft Zahir Smith, who's going to fill out that 2 spot. They're still going to have JJ off the bench. I'm guessing no. JJ's gone. Here we go though. Conference Finals, round number 2. We win game 1 here. Kawhi Leonard 30 points, 10 rebounds. DeLon Wright with 20. This is great. That's a good start. We need our role players getting in it. Let's see if we still have the injuries. Yeah, Lowry's out for the season, and I think so is CJ Miles. So we're going to have Freddie VanVleet and DeLon Wright both starting at the 2 and the 1. Just going to adjust the minutes here a bit. Give DeLon Wright some more minutes because he did drop 20 points that game. I want to see him continue, but they win game 2. Close game, 4-point difference there. Valanciunas did his thing, but we still did not have enough in the tank. We win game number 3 here. Another close game, 6-point game. The defense is there, bro. We're clamping everyone up on that team. Joel Embiid's not making any noise, but we're up 3-2 right now. We got to win this one. It's an elimination game for them. We got to close it out at home. Come on, guys. No. Bruh. Wow, we lost by 2 points. That's Malachi Richardson, 21 points. Yo, Raptors, hold on to that guy. He's our future. But it's going to be a game 7 here in the conference finals in Philly. And we're up. And it looks like we're going to our 2nd straight NBA final. Freddie VanVleet and OG Anunoby came through this time. 20 points for both of them. And we're facing the Rockets. The Warriors got swept by the Pelicans in round 2, bro. Oh my god. If we who do these guys have? This is the Mellow Rockets now. I still don't. I mean, they did bring back Clint Capella, which is huge for them. I think that does put them back in the playoff contention. If they didn't sign Clint Capella back, these guys weren't making maybe even like the 6th seed. But we are facing these guys, the Pelicans. I just want to see who beat them. And it was some car guy. I don't know if that's a rookie or if that's a generated player. Sometimes these rosters just throw you a bone and just give you a random player that's just super nice. But I've been using the same roster every single time, so I don't know who that could be. But we're here, 2-2 series. I'm going to simcast this one because it is the NBA Finals. We start to choke here in the 4th quarter, and we lose game number 5. This is huge. We needed to steal one there at home, but we are back in Toronto for game number 6 here. We got to win this one. We're up. Hold that lead, Kawhi. Beautiful. Kawhi Leonard, 26 points. 21 and 15 for Val. Game 7 NBA Finals with the Rockets. We're in Houston. And we come out with that dub, bro. We come out with that dub. This is our back-to-back championships. I'm about to build a dynasty. This is the most success I've had off the bat in any rebuild. Now, I know this is a playoff team already, but I can never expect this. We beat Harden and he had 46 points. I'm doing a happy dance right now, bro. 2 in a row. We going for 3, baby. We're starting a dynasty here in Toronto. Drake would be proud. Dwayne Casey, RIP, would be proud. This is it, man. We found the team to wreck the league. So this is where things started to get a little weird. We got into the draft lottery, and this is what happened right here, man. For some reason, we were the 5th. No, yeah, we got the 5th pick in the draft. The Rockets, the Warriors, the Cavs, and the Celtics were all top 5 in the draft lottery. So I don't know if something happened in those league meetings where it's like randomized for the draft, but guys, I promise I didn't touch any settings. I used the same settings on every rebuild. Trust me, I would tell you guys, because I've done a lot of rebuilds that don't go on YouTube because they don't do well at all. So it's the same settings I always use. We have the 5th pick in the NBA draft, and we're NBA champions. That's kind of cheesy, but it's what happened, alright? So, hey, don't get on me in the comments. Let's get into the draft and see who we can add real quick. So usually I don't have trades offers from the CPU on, but I've been doing it a lot lately, especially when I have draft picks like the 5th pick. I was going through to see what I could get here, and look at this, guys. Look at what I freaking see. Not Jalen Hands. It's coming up right now. I thought it was Cole Anthony. Cole freaking Anthony. And we get rid of Norman Powell's $22 million contract. We get a stud. He's like the #1 point guard in high school at the moment in for the 2019 draft. So this is it, bro. We may have been, we may be cheesing the 2K system at the moment, but we bring in Cole Anthony, who was the 4th pick, which is huge for us. Now we have a backup point guard, or maybe even a starting point guard over Lowry. You never know. So this might be a quicker video than usual because we will never really have enough money to pick up anyone that serious in this offseason. So the only main goal we had to do in this year's offseason was bring back Freddie VanVleet. He hasn't really been producing like I wanted him to, but hey, he was our starting point guard heading into the playoffs. We won a championship without Lowry. We had to bring him back, bro. We had to bring him back. We matched a deal here from the Utah Jazz, and that's the only move I made. I may have picked up a minimum player afterwards, but no one really cares about that. So let's get into it and see what our lineup's going to be for year number 3. So we are going to start Cole Anthony at the point this year. He's a 79 overall. We got DeLon Wright, Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka, Valanciunas, OG Anunoby, who's now 79, Freddie VanVleet. We also signed Larry Nance, who's only a 77, which is kind of weird because in other rebuilds I did with Larry Nance, he always became like at least an 80, especially by year number 2. But I guess whoever he was with before wasn't giving him the minutes for him to grow. That's going to be the lineup heading into year number 3 here. Now let me see if these guys are dissing us again in the power rankings, bro. We're 2-time NBA champions. We have not changed the lineup, and they still think we're going to be 16th and 19th. Bro, we're walking into this season with a huge chip. I think it's Canada. I think they just don't respect Canada like they should. We about to show them though. We're going for that 3-peat. We're going for that dynasty status. Shouts out to the 6. I'm getting too hyped. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, so we stop here again at contract extensions. Now, like I said, I brought everyone back on a 1-year deal. It's a good thing I did because Lowry's numbers have been declining a bit. He's still only at 81 overall, but he is 34 years old now. We're going to send him one more 1-year deal just for the sake of keeping this a bit of a realistic rebuild. I would love to finally put a title saying realistic rebuild because we haven't made any major changes other than keeping Kawhi Leonard, which actually could happen. Now we're going to keep Serge on another 1-year deal, 8 mil. I'm not too mad about that at all. 31 years old. OG Anunoby, he's not growing into a great player too fast, but he is only 23. So we're going to send him a 3-year max, or not max, $20 million contract here just to keep him around for 3 more years. Pascal Siakam, like I said, all the young guys, anyone under 30, you're getting that money that you're asking for. Unless you're like under 75 overall, you're going to get that money. We're bringing everyone that needs to come back. Malachi Richardson turning into a great player. Danny and CJ, we're going to leave you guys. We can get a 3-point shooter in the offseason. I'm sorry. But you guys see it here. We're 48-13, number 1 seed. Lowry is now starting back at point. I will see you guys in the playoffs. So Giannis ends Curry's streak of MVPs here. He wins MVP with 25 points a game, 11 rebounds, 2 steals, 1.8 blocks. Not too freaking bad. James Wiseman wins Rookie of the Year here for Golden State. Like I said, that draft lottery is a little bit cheesy. I don't know if it was a glitch that's going on here. Jordan Bell, though, no longer a Warrior. He is with the Grizzlies, wins 6th Man of the Year. Giannis Antetokounmpo wins Defensive Player. Michael Porter Jr. wins Most Improved for Denver. Great stats coming into his own. And Nick Nurse, once again, Coach of the Year for the 2nd time in 3 years. Congrats, Nick Nurse. 65 wins. That might even be the best record in the league. I don't know. We'll have to take a look at the stats afterwards. Kawhi, still doing his thing. All NBA 2nd team. I'm not going to get mad at that at all. And let's see if he makes all defensive 2nd. He does. This is great. This is good to see. This is a good thing we re-signed him. Cole Anthony makes all rookie 1st team just behind James Wiseman. Could have won Rookie of the Year, but that's okay though. You're on all rookie 1st team. That's fine with me. Let's take a look here at our stats for the regular season. 21 points a game for Kawhi Leonard, still leading the team. Really becoming a face in here in Toronto. Now, if he does actually stay, man, this is going to be like LeBron and the Lakers. Where does he rank as an all-time Raptor? If he brings the championship in year number 1, this guy's about to be... He's about to be the new Raptor. He's about to be the new DeMar DeRozan, bro. We always have that one star that just stays and deals with Toronto's bullshit. And, you know, we may treat him like shit afterwards, but hey, we need a championship, bro. We never won. So Kawhi may be that guy for us. You guys see it here, though. We win 65 games. Best record in the league, actually. And we are facing the Chicago Bulls again here in round 1. Doesn't look like these guys are developing too well. They haven't made any moves either. They drafted Charles Basie. They brought up Bogdan Bogdanovic, Yogi Ferrell. But other than that, the starting lineup's the same. I'm not worried at all. So like I said before, I wasn't too worried about those guys. We beat them 4-1 there. We're now facing the Charlotte Hornets here with Kemba Walker, Tyreek Evans, Miles Bridges. They drafted Bol Bol. He's now starting for them at center. And Malik Monk. The team's not too shabby. Not too nice either though. I'm really confident. We're gonna simulate the round here. Sweep our way to another conference finals here to face Philadelphia. And these guys now have Landry Shamet, Zahir Smith, Harrison Barnes is now a Philadelphia 76er. There's Simmons and Embiid. This is going to be our test, like pretty much every year, because I don't see any other team with a young core that's just going to keep dominating like this. Markel Fultz is out with neck spasms. Pause. I'm joking, that's a little immature. Let's see if we beat these guys here. We win game 1. We win game 2. Game 3, and we sweep our way to the NBA Finals. Kawhi Leonard, man. This is the most successful rebuild to date. Like, I don't care about the 73-9 games or the 70+ Brooklyns. This Raptors team has made 3 straight NBA Finals, bro. Warriors, you think I'm scared now after we're doing all this? Even if you brought in James Wiseman, the Rookie of the Year? I don't care. Your bench is garbage. Alright, so let's get into the sim here. We go up 1-0. Kawhi Leonard's still averaging 20+ a game. We're locking down KD at the same time. I'm confident. We're going for a 3-peat here. We go up 3-0 and we win in 4 games. The 3-peat is complete. Everyone get your 3 cheese dips and your juices. Party on me. That's 3 in a row, baby. Let's get into year number 4, man. Kawhi Leonard, 3 Finals MVPs in a row. That adds to his total of 1. So now he's got 4 Finals MVP. Our savior, Kawhi, 6 God Leonard. Let's get into year number 4, man. We're going for 4 in a row. So please don't get mad at me, and please believe me when I say I did not do this on purpose. But we have the number 1 seed, or we're supposed to get the number 1 seed. Again, the Warriors are up top. Philadelphia, all the good teams seem to be in the top 5 every year. Now, I'm telling you from now, I do not know how this could even happen. I don't know how to change a setting to change the draft lottery order. But we do end up with the 3rd pick in the NBA draft. Guys, do not get on me. Get on 2K. Hit up Ronnie 2K. There's a glitch in my league. I don't know what's going on. So with that 3rd pick here, we did go ahead and pick up Jalen Green out of UCLA. He has potential of Vince Carter or a floor of Jamal Crawford, which is okay. We get either an all-NBA player or a starter. So this is a weird set, but Giannis Antetokounmpo wins MVP as a Grizzly. So like I said, he was a free agent last season. He signs with the Grizzlies and still wins MVP. That Grizzlies team I'm going to have to watch out for in the NBA Finals because I'm so confident we're going to make it. Isaiah Cordonier wins Rookie of the Year. I don't even know some of these players now. We're getting so deep into this, I don't really know. Zion Williamson again with 6th Man of the Year in New York. Guess they're not going to start him anytime soon, but he's still a 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis wins Defensive Player. 2.5 blocks a game, which is crazy. Scotty Lewis Most Improved, and Nick Nurse with the 3rd Coach of the Year. It's like the Raptors just know how to produce Coaches of the Year. Maybe Masai is a genius and we don't even know it. This is the first year though. Kawhi Leonard makes all NBA 3rd team. He is 30 years old. He went down 2 overalls, which is kind of surprising. But I mean, I guess with age, different players react to it differently. He makes all defensive 2nd team once again though, which is good to see. And Jalen Green, all rookie 1st team. So we have back-to-back all rookie 1st team players in Cole Anthony and Jalen Green. There's no one stopping us, bro. I don't even want to look at this. I want to simulate to the end of the playoffs already. I'm hyped. 4 in a row, we're going for it, man. Kawhi drops off a bit though. Usually averages 21. He averages 18 this year. But with our newly additions in Cole Anthony and Jalen Green, he didn't really have to do much. They both average 15 points a game for us. And yeah, Val, Lowry, and OG Anunoby are still there. I guess Anunoby is getting a little overshadowed with our new players. But we do end up with the 1st seed. No surprise there. Best record in the league once again. And we're facing Charlotte in round 1 here. We haven't really been growing. Bobo went up 2 overall since the last time I seen him. They brought in Wayne Baldwin IV. Kent Bazemore, Sean Livingston, Tariq Evans, DJ Wilson. Not enough, bro. 39 wins is not enough. You shouldn't even be in the playoffs right now. So I just jumped all the way to the conference finals just because we swept the Bulls and we beat the Hornets in 5 games. We're going on to Philadelphia and we beat the... Ooh, I'm jumping the gun. 3-point win there for Philadelphia, not too bad. 17 points for Kawhi, so you're not going to get that out of him again, especially in these playoffs. This is where he lives. We go up 3-1 and we advance to the NBA Finals to face the Phoenix Suns. That's crazy. Eli Okobo, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Josh Jackson, DeAndre Ayton. I'm surprised I didn't see these guys anytime sooner. They have a nice team, low key. Let's go, man. Game 1 we win. Game 2 we got blown up. Oh my god. Did we just meet our match? Devin Booker and Ayton, both 30 points. That's not a good sign, bro. Let me just see how we did real quick. They win game number 3. Guys, what's going on right now? We're about to lose to the Phoenix freaking Suns, bro. No diss to them at all. These guys it's a solid team, but we shouldn't be losing to a team like this on this caliber at this stage in our damn my league. OG Anunoby steps up for us there. Jalen Green and Cole, they're just not performing in the playoffs. It's 3-2 for Phoenix. They're at home and they're about to win and end our streak. These guys end our 3-championship dynasty here. Come out with that championship. Congrats to Phoenix. It's kind of a beautiful way to end it, just because there was a little bit of a situation when it came to the draft lottery. Ayton with Finals MVP. Congrats to the young fella there. But that's going to be the end of it, guys. 4 years in the books. This is the lineup. We got Kawhi Leonard. We kept Valanciunas, Cole Anthony, Jalen Green. I guess this can't really be a realistic rebuild anymore, just because of the fact that we had 2 top 5 draft picks in back-to-back years as NBA championships. That doesn't really work. But this is definitely still going to be a video though. OG Anunoby ends up with an 83. We actually were able to keep Serge Ibaka and Lowry on the squad. But yeah, this Raptors team, I doubted they're going to be this good, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one though. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one.
Come, my work is doing numbers at the gym. Used to have this